All right. Hello, everybody. I am Monkey Puzzle. You are wonderful people. Come to share some gaming with me. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining today. Today is not going to be the longest stream. We're actually going to probably only go about an hour, which is really short for me. But I leave on a plane. I have to get up tomorrow at 5 in the morning to go to Arizona for a week. To deal with my father died a year ago and he lived in Arizona, and I'm still dealing with things over there, so I gotta go for a week. I'm gonna miss 4 streams, I think, maybe 3. No, I'm gonna miss 3 streams, and then I'm gonna be back. Basically, I'll be streaming a week from today, next Thursday, but I'm gonna miss no okay, what is this? I'm gonna miss a Thursday, a Saturday, and a Tuesday, and then I will be back on Thursday. Yeah, so more than a week from today. But yeah, I will be sorry to be gone. Unfortunately, do not have any videos that are ready to go while I'm gone, and I'm not able to stream from down there. There's not even internet hooked up there at the moment, so I've just got my phone, and that is it. But I thought, you know what, I want to check in with you guys today briefly, and just do a little bit more with Zula Monkey Puzzle here. She has come a long way from her humble beginnings of being cast out on the Exiled Lands, and she was framed by a petty rival, and hey, ladybugs, and has managed to come into her own anyway, both on the Exiled Lands and now on Siptah. And yeah, she's got a whole little complex that we're putting together here. So you may have been seen in the past, we've got this tower here, which we can't really see because it's below us, and then this building here that houses all our storage and crafting, all those amazing crafting tables. And then we've been adding, we finished the perimeter wall last time, so we are now well fortified. We've got the inn over there with the dancers, entertainment, next to the teleporter, if folks want to shed their corruption when they come in. We've got the stable over there with the animal pen and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got housing for my personal companions right there. We have this nice little one we put out of Catan pieces. And now today I want to do over there, I want to make apartments for more of the NPCs. So let's go on down there and see if we can at least today lay the foundations for that, because like I said, I don't have a lot of time today, but I wanted to do something. I didn't want to skip today and have missed 4 streams. Instead, we're going to just miss 3. It's tough. I gotta fix this. We get stuck in this hole a lot. I love the streaming, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss gaming in general while I'm gone. Because, yeah, I'm not going to have a computer, again, except for my phone, which is a computer, but it's a very small one. Can't do the same things you can in here. How you doing today, ladybugs? What's going on? Yeah, so I thought we'd do it over here. This is just, again, a look at what's been done. Yeah, so there's the tower I was just standing on. We got this nice gate here now to provide a formal entrance and fortification for anything that might want to come up here. Mostly it's Bum Ruler, so now he can't come in. And we've got our summoning circle here, which I actually have not used since I put it down. Mainly I have it set up to recall my body and my stuff if I die, but I haven't had a situation where I haven't been able to get my stuff back. In fact, I haven't died in a very long time. Yeah, I still have all of the 14 sigils on me. Haven't lost them yet. Doing much better. Finally kicked that nasty bug you have. Cool. I'm going to be gone from Wednesday to Wednesday. So I'm leaving early in the morning, coming back on Wednesday, so I should be able to stream on Thursday. But yeah, I'm going to miss my next 3 streams, unfortunately. Just how it's going to be. But yeah, I got to handle business down there. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, my dad, who I didn't know very well, left me a pre-manufactured home down on a lot in Arizona. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I've just finished, not quite, I'm almost done dealing with all the mess he left. And now I'm starting to work on the house and decide if I'm going to keep it or sell it. It's very modest compared to California real estate out here, but I still am grateful and trying to make the most of it. And it's the only home I've ever owned. Unfortunately, it's 8 hours of travel away from me. And yeah, culturally, Arizona is pretty different here than Berkeley, California. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I got to figure out what I'm doing. In the meantime, though, I'm trying to have a presence down there occasionally and work on stuff. And my son's going with me this time, too, so looking forward to that. I could. That's one option, Ladybugs. You know, I could rent it out. You know, then I wouldn't necessarily have access to it. And, you know, that would, depending on the renters, it could take a toll on it. And if I did decide to sell it, that would complicate that. So yeah, I gotta decide what I'm going to do, but that is on the list of possibilities. So things to do is I wanted to do some apartments down here, and I was thinking about it. First, I wanted to use some pieces I hadn't used so far. We've used Nemedian. Well, there's black ice is the foundation for everything, and we've used Nemedian and insulated wood. And we've used the stable set. That roofing there is actually from sandstone. Excuse me. We've used Khitan. We've used, this is what is this, reinforced stone. And then of course the storm glass. So I've let myself use, you know, let the town be sort of a hodgepodge mix match quilt of different stuff, because that's kind of how towns go, right? We've got the black ice as sort of the thematic bit, kind of cradling it all together, but then each building is kind of free to be what it wants to be. So yeah, so I was thinking maybe was it arena or what's it called, Yamatai. Yeah, so Yamatai foundations look like this. Boop. They've got stone, and then they've got this little what do you call those mats, tatami matte texture on it. So those are pretty nice. And then the walls, they look like that. Pretty fancy. See, that's a regular wall. And a door. And their roofs look like, is that the corner? Yeah, it's the corner. Like that. Pretty nice. So we could do with that. The Japanese theme is a little out of place, but we do have an Asian thing going with the that one over there with the Khitan. And then the other option was arena. I was thinking like an arena foundation with a Khitan top on it. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys hear me all right. I sound a little weird in my headphones. I had to, my other headphones, the cable busted, and so I'm using a spare, but looks like it's all right. But if I'm clipping, let me know. Not that I would know what to do about it. So we have these two. Is that and that? It's kind of a sandy one. Not as friendly. What the arena does have going on It's mainly kind of a dungeony looking set, really. That doesn't look very inviting for housing, to tell you the truth. But it's got these pretty cool vaulted ceilings, which, now that I'm remembering, actually have to go on the side of a wall. Yeah. So you can do a lot of vaulted stuff. But thinking about it, that doesn't look very homey for an apartment. Yeah, that would be a little cavernous. I was thinking about making a bottom like that and then putting this on top. But who wants to live in a dungeon? So yeah, I think we'll do this Yamatai. Why not? And you know, if it's a little mix and match, c'est la vie. Alright, so I thought I would just follow the shape of this wall right here. This points this way, and I thought I'd sort of make a C shape of apartments that are all kind of sort of facing into each other, a little like hacienda style, but also sort of facing out this way. So yeah, let's go back to that, and let's just get the foundations right. We'll see how far we get today. I want to do it facing that way. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to turn this corner. How do we do that on the inside here? Here I did it with a... Come on, you can do it. That is a equilateral triangle. I was making sure it wasn't a whatchamacallit, 90 degree, and it's not. So I'm not sure how I can make this turn. How does this go? Yeah, I think this actually would have to be all triangles, wouldn't it? Alright, well, that changes things. What's up, Travel Man? Yeah, it's not a matter of materials so much as, you guys can hear me there, right? My headphones I cut out, but I think it's okay. I think it's just the headphones. It's a matter of time. I got a plane to catch, early in the morning, and I still got some stuff to do. I'm kind of halfway packed. I'm still doing laundry and stuff for packing, and I also, I got a couple little errands I got to run, and just trying to handle all those details of life, you know, when you're, it's funny because, the details are always there, but you don't feel like you have to wrap them all up until you actually have to leave town. Then you're like, oh, yeah. Gotta handle things. New turn? Just trying to keep this floor consistent. Yes, we're gonna have multiple apartments here. This is gonna be at least 3. 1, 2, 3. And we could wrap it around here. We'd actually get back to squares there. This is all triangular. I sound fine, Timothy? Good. Then it's just my headset. I got a cord ordered for replacement for my regular one. It had that thing happen where, like, if you wiggle the cord, it goes on and off, so there's some short happening. Must be your West Coast mine. My details are on fleek months in advance. Well, yeah. Fair enough. I've been handling details, but there's a lot of them. And I was on break the first part of this month, and I didn't feel like doing jack, honestly. So I didn't. Alright, let's get the rest of this down. I'm actually doing way better than usual. I've been working on it for a few days now, and I've got things largely under control. But I'm just trying to handle the nuances. Like, I'm trying to handle a few details for my work, because I get back in January. I got to get busy again with my projects, and so I'm just getting some work lists and some lined up, and getting some materials ordered so that they're here when I get back, and so on. Like, I was sorting through all my seeds, and then figuring out what I'm missing, because I got to do some seeding right away when I get back. And I was just making sure that I have all the seeds that I need. Should we do one more apartment over here? Your wife's the procrastinator? Guess we'll go that way. I'm not bad. I just have a lot of things to handle. And I'm tired, man. I've been doing this stuff for... This is going to be my 30th year of doing my project. And I'm not you know, I'm holding in there. But I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I'm ready for retirement, but I got no retirement coming. Part of me is hoping that the games could do it. That a channel would blow up, and that would be my retirement. I guess we'll come out one more. I could always make them like really small apartments, like that big. It's kind of like more barracks than like full-on housing, but let's see what happens if we come out one more. Oh, thanks for joining. So that is has been on this whole time. Well, it continues to be true. I do appreciate y'all joining. So thank you. That shows where my mind is. No one reminded me. Well, you do a lot more traveling. You have bags still packed, just rotate. Yeah, I didn't travel much at all until till this whole situation started. And now, I hadn't flown for like 20 years. And this will be the 4th time I've flown this year. So there goes my carbon footprint, huh? I was doing so good. I'm going to be gone for from Wednesday to Wednesday. So I'm going to miss 3 streams. Sadly. You guys will find other YouTubers and I'll never see you again. It actually is rough to take a break on YouTube. You do lose viewership that way, but you know what? Nothing I can do about that. Let me think about this. We'll see how it works when we put the walls and stuff on it. Yeah, back to Arizona. Hello, hello, Lai. What is up? Yeah, I'm gonna be moving furniture and steam cleaning carpets and doing some painting and doing some local exploration and all that type stuff. take a laptop and do some talking head stuff. I'm gonna miss your birthday. Happy birthday, Lai. You turning 72 years old. Only watch a couple YouTubers, just have to play more games. Yeah, you won't leave me. I will be sad to miss your birthday. I don't have a laptop, Traveler Man. I can't really afford one right now. I definitely considered that. Long term, if I do spend much more time down there, that would definitely be the thing to do. Is get a laptop. Right now, I don't have internet hooked up there or anything. The only internet I'm going to have is through my phone as a hotspot. So yeah. Should we try to pave this? Maybe. Yeah, with a laptop. You're not 72? You're half that. You're 38. Nice. 30s are great. 30s are like your body is still like fresh and prime. It's the strongest you've ever been, but you you know what you're doing. You know what you want to do. At least, hopefully. It's not guaranteed, but more so than in your 20s. Let's put it that way. Youth is wasted on the young. Maybe we'll just do this in there. I feel like it needs some amount of paving on the way up to it. Why this one won't place there? Why not? How am I getting more resources? Yeah, I've got the magic keys set for which mod is it that does it? Is it the Unlock Plus mod? So if I press, I set it to Z. So if I press Z, I get enough for one mat. If I press Shift Z, I get enough for that. And my mats are in here. I've got a bunch of building mats in this box. I've just been moving the box around as I do construction. Which is great. I love it. Unlock Plus, yeah. Age-old question, $1 million or start over as a teen. As a teen? Well, if someone was going to give me $1 million right now, I'd strongly consider that. Go out in style. But, I don't know, starting over as a teen, I guess life is worth more than money, really. Although, money does really help with quality of life. For sure. Problem with starting over as a teen is, how do you explain that to your family? And, you know, and then I'd also have to, like, see my son die of old age. That'd be pretty rough. I guess I'll live with that. And then, this... Let's do this. Oop. Doesn't really match into here, though. Let's do it that way. Yes, it can do that. Yeah, if you go into here, unlock plus, you right here is where you set your key, whatever hotkey you want. I like Z because it's right there and it's not used for anything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing it with all my building. So it hasn't been a secret. Let's just do that. I'm not too fond of that, but I'll live with it. Let's see. Let's move this water over. There. Let's have a little drink while we're at it. You'd have to keep your memories, otherwise you'd just mess it up again. Yeah, I'd have to definitely do some research now before I... Well, am I going back in time? Or am I just becoming a teenager now? That's the big question. Yeah, because if you can go back in time, you can manipulate all kinds of crap. And definitely make the most of that. Take a lot of notes on what stocks are going to blow up and all kinds of things. There's no limit to how you could take advantage of that. It's a lot of work though to figure it out. Alright, never mind. How about triangle foundations instead? Oh, like right here? We could try that. Maybe go down a little bit further? I don't know. Let's see. Peb? To the rescue. These and that. This is sort of just hinting at paving. Can you get in there? Are you gonna be a jerk about it? Give me one more. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Should we lower that one? Yeah, why not? I feel there's a certain kind of beauty to life being finite. Well, definitely does add the tragic beauty. I mean, people always say that you'd get bored if you could live forever. I don't know. It would take me a long time. It would take me a long time. I mean, I could go 500 years and then probably be like, okay, that's enough. I just have so many things I want to do with this life that I'm never going to get to, I'm realizing at this point. Okay, and then we turn these into apartments. Hopefully they're going to be able to navigate these doorways. We'll see. We might have to change them out, but we'll start them as a doorway. I'm talking about when we put the thralls or alive mods on. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Are we gonna do it that far, or are we gonna give them a balcony? Let's see. Take you at least 100 years to get around to reading all your books, and then there'd be 100 years more worth of books. You know what I'm saying? I think that one... Maybe we can do the double doors. I don't necessarily need it to be too high, though. I just want it to be one high. They don't have a 1x2, do they? That's too big. Too big. You have a hard time not getting bored after 20 minutes. Yeah. I definitely, I realized if I could keep my memories and go back to when I was a teenager, I would rule the world, man. I'd have so much more confidence and wisdom, and just wouldn't waste time on all that cringy awkwardness of teenagehood, you know? I'd go back, I'd get all the girls, and I'd make all the money, and if I lived in California still, I would definitely buy a house right away, back in the past. Because it's pretty much impossible right now. Let's see. Yeah, so this is going to be a balcony here, or a little front porch, rather. And then this would be windows. Unless these are such crappy windows. I guess we can do those, or how about... let's see what the other style looks like. That plus a fence window. Those are so much better windows. You would be Wabasha Plumbing? I don't know what that is. Regular window here. Can have a little privacy for people coming in and out of the gate here. Do that. Grumpy old man reference? Okay then. Yeah, I would definitely have a lot more purpose. I always had purpose, but there's definitely a good amount of my youth that I was just like messing around because I needed to experience certain things. Having done that, I could go in and get to business. Oh. Not much to see over here. Alright, let's take a step back real quick and see how we think about that. I like that. That's a nice shape. It's getting somewhere. Can work on the paving in front of it a little bit more later. Man, these headphones are having issues. As long as it's not doing that for you. Good. Let me see. Yeah, I guess we'll let this be the door for this one. Unless it gets 2 doors. And this could almost be 2 apartments here. Let's see. It's like one person's really small apartment. And then this could be like a double wide. Boop boop. A little strangely shaped, but you know, it's okay. What's up, Justin Bartley? Justin Bartley, would you take $1 million or go back to being a teenager again? What would you do? What would you all do, given that choice? Alright, so we got to design the porch on these. I guess we'll do pillars. Unless we did it with these, the awnings. We like the awnings. They commit you to a certain height. They do. Teenager? You didn't waste any time answering that. I think the awnings only work with, what you call it, with squares, not with triangles. No triangular awning. I think we'll skip that. Yeah. So I guess we'll just do pillars. Ladybugs would go back. Do the new improved version. Of living the best life. Raleigh the Geek would take $1 million. You already been through those briars. Don't need the scars again. Well, I guess the point is that you would be able to do it better now. Wouldn't be briars because you'd have common sense, wisdom. You know, of course, you'd have to be able to keep your current memories. So you can go back with the experience. I wouldn't want to have to gain all that experience again. What's up, man? I had a good time playing Dark and Darker with you the other day. I played until the playtest shut off. It's like 2 in the morning on Monday morning, I think, Sunday night. Take better care of your health and make way better decisions. Yeah, I would get busy on buying a house in the Bay Area. Now that I know what's going to happen. I'd probably become a real estate tycoon, knowing what's going to happen with all that here. Who knew that prices would go like 10 times? Wow, these are fancy pillars. That's the problem with doing this, is they go out in the very corner. Yeah. Get to keep memories, messing with timelines now. Yeah, that's the issue there, isn't it? We're gonna have to get away with that because we're gonna need it oriented both ways. Put one here, right? And let's, yeah. So that's going back in time. There's the other option of just becoming a youth in the present day. Oh, that'd be weird for existing family. If you were totally solo, totally estranged from everybody, maybe you could pull that off. But yeah, barring all those complexities, I would also be quite happy to receive $1 million right now. Fixer-upper? I'd probably have to start that way. Yeah, and then flip a few houses. Alright, do we make these too high? I was thinking we'd have a second story on top of here, but you know what? I think we'll keep it simple and we'll just keep this like single story buildings. So that means we can go up a level. So probably just regular walls. Let's see how terrible that is. Maybe we'll put these up here. So people can peek down and be voyeurs. Communal kitchen? Yeah, I think, well, right now there's the kitchen in there as kind of the communal kitchen. I've got that set up already. So we can, we've got that really. This is mainly going to be a place for beds. So that I can fully do the mod, the Thralls Are Alive mod. Getting a little busy double stacked like that, but gonna have to because we got 2 different levels happening here. Oh, where'd we go? I eat with the peasants. They're not peasants. These are all my people. Good commander. eats with his subjects. Subjects is not even the right word. But eat with the people under my command. Builds morale. Builds bonds. Yeah, we don't do that hierarchy thing here. Except when I say jump, they do gotta jump. But yeah, these are not my slaves. I freed them from their brainwashing, and then they chose to join my corps. My league of adventurers. But you do have to have a command structure. No way around that. Alright. So how do we want to do this? Do we have separate roofing for the balcony, or does it get included on top? It's probably better if it's separate, but then we can't have it blend exactly with the other one. Let's see what happens if we do this. We're probably going to suffer from all these triangles too. Do as I say, not as I do. Definitely. You know what? I mean, other than having these all come down like that, we could square this one off, which maybe just sort of resolve this issue. If we did, that. We'll fix this pillar in a minute. Alright, but then we gotta navigate this corner. See if we can have the triangles to the rescue. How is that going to work out? Get one of these in here. Maybe. Maybe not. No. Well, that, yeah, that will just delete. Traveling man is setting discipline. How do we do this? We could maybe do the 1x1 double door frame. Maybe. Let's see how bad that would look. Color is a little A little not red enough. How's this one? That's worse. Let's do that one. If you went back, you wouldn't have learned the lessons yet. That's fair. I just saw that. Yeah, there's no guarantee you could do it any better, is there? That was too high. Why is it too high? That did offer a lower placement point. There. I did not put you there. Let's see if that looks better. And if you can walk under it. Alright, that looks better. I can walk under it. Can they? I don't know. How terrible is that? That's kind of terrible. But it could be worse. I don't think they have a corner for that angle. Let's see. Inverted sloped roof corner. That's for a square, though. It'll stick out wrong. Yeah. It's probably no good. Unless you could do... do something on top of that. Try triangle all the way. I could. That's what would fit. I kind of like squaring it off right here with this. Makes it look separate. If I triangled it off, it would want to blend all the way into here. I was thinking let's see. Yeah, that's no good. I was thinking we could make this like a little V here. I hear somebody. Who's sneaking up on me? Yeah, if we had a piece to continue that, it wouldn't be too bad, but I don't think we do. Let's put that there and there. That's almost kind of cool. Roof ending. Well, we could do 2 of these corners right here. Let's get rid of that. Oop. Is that the corner? No, that's not the one I wanted. This one. What happened? Oh, I pressed V. Do that and that. We could just end this one. Oop. Like that. That's kind of cute. I can live with that. Not you? You can live with that? Oh, it wasn't you here. Alright. Let's leave that alone for a moment and then roof off this. Excuse me. It's going to be challenging. It's all triangles. What do we have to do? And then I guess back here I'd have to go like that, huh? Then it's 3 high in the back. That gets quite large. I don't know if there's a better solution though. They don't have a triangle corner. I wish they did. Uh-huh. Otherwise, we're going to be just doing that the whole way and putting these here. Why is it doing 2 different levels? I don't know. Blocking your way of sweet bear butt if you go taller. Is this, are these bugged on this set that they don't place right? It looks like they place low. Oh, we don't have these here. It's a vent for the incense. Probably snapped at different points. Yeah, that's a little disturbing. I mean, they do snap at all, which is nice. But they snap strangely. Does that go there? I don't think it does. Hello. Cooperate, please. This is where Lai would start cussing like a sailor. That's wrong. Guess we're gonna have to live with that. I mean, maybe if I put a beam across the top or something, they snap off of that. Just seems to be just what they do. If they snap at all. This one just doesn't want to go. I'm not satisfied. Especially if it won't place. Ergot. You'd make the sailors blush. That's kind of cute how that goes together. I can live with that. But, what happens here? How does this blend? How terrible is that? I mean, I guess it's no more terrible than the rest of these that don't fit right. Yeah, the inverted triangle is always the most neglected piece as far as how it works and stuff. I don't have a lot of time today, so we're gonna roll with that. But maybe I'll figure out a way to fix it when I come back from my travels. Best thing I can think of is maybe running a beam along the top, or getting these pieces to place a little lower. But for today, this is going to have to be good enough. I'm going to go pretty soon, guys. I still got stuff I got to do. Get ready to go, but I decided we definitely would still do a stream. Didn't want to do you guys like that. Yeah, so I'll have my phone and stuff. I'll still be able to mess around in the Discord, but yeah, I'm not going to have the capability of streaming. Okay. Kind of a mess. see it. But it pops right out. Maybe from the inside? There it is. Sort of roofed. They can sort of see into each, or lack privacy there. Let's do that. And I should probably do the other piece. That one. Yeah. There. Hopefully that doesn't stick out too much. This is going to need it too. It's a cute little apartment. Small. But something. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, this is the corner again. What did we do over here? Did we just never resolve that? Yeah, we just didn't. We just did. What do we do? They need a piece for this. They need a piece for every conceivable situation. Right? No. Flying V. Well, dang. Yeah, I'm not sure how to resolve this in any meaningful way. Pieces for it just don't exist. We'd have to kind of square it off to there. Probably, right? Go back to this. Still doesn't work right. Let's see, what if we... Let's get a Yamatai foundation. Well, that's triangle. We need the square. We force a square on this. Am I out of pieces? What am I out of? Hardened brick. Uh-oh. Let's go see if I have more hardened brick. What's up, Nicola? Hugs back. How you doing? Did you get over your cold you were suffering with? Ladybugs is just getting over hers. We're out towards the gate with triangles. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Arden brick. We're in luck. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm trying to force a square back to the gate. Couple K worth at your place. Thank you. I'm actually still in good shape. I appreciate that. All right. What if we did this and then we oop did that? Oh, we're too low. Oh yeah, this is not the same height. Okay, let's bring it up. That's the right height. It's kind of a mess. What you're gonna do, get rid of that one. It's a little bit better. And then oh, thank you, Nicola. Yeah, we're just making some apartments here. I'm doing a quickie because I gotta catch a plane at 5 in the morning. Well, I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning to catch a plane. And so I am, I thought a short stream would be better than nothing. And yeah, then I'm gonna be gone for a minute. Still rough here. But we could at least now finish this off. Something like that. That's not too bad. The airports aren't good. You definitely got to navigate your way through them, that's for sure. They're kind of nuts. The security. I'm definitely budgeting for at least spending an hour getting through checkpoints. Oh, oh, she says. Yeah, this might be a little puzzle I have to leave for myself till I get back. We'll just cap it off like that for now. But I think that's better than what we were facing before. Of course, I'm not going to be happy with that, and we'll figure something else out. But that kind of solves that for the moment. Hopefully where you're going isn't going to be part of that mega plane cancellations. I don't think so. I don't know anything about that, but I'm flying to Arizona, so it might snow there while I'm there, but it's not like any kind of major storm. going to be raining the whole time. I was looking at the weather channel for it, and it's going to be kind of crazy, the weather. It's like, you know, it's the desert. The daytimes are going to be 70 degrees, and then the night times are going to freeze. So we're going to be going up and down, up and down. We're going to have to make quite a few costume changes throughout the day. This is that same issue. I need a corner for a triangle piece. Yeah, there's no good way to close that off. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. That's for sure. Let's keep coming back to this piece. Which won't rotate. Yeah, I got a pack for 2 seasons. Right? I mean, might almost need shorts in the daytime. And then dress up for snow at night. No. What do we do, guys? I guess, you know what, the actual solution for this would be to do that and then that, right? I think that's how that goes. That's not terrible. Let's do that over here. So we'd actually need to put this back together. Yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess. Alright, let's just put this back to how it was. Oh. Boop, boop. How do we have it? We had it like that, right? Yeah. And then... blows your mind that it snows in the desert? The desert's just about extremes. It's like... hot in the daytime, cold at night. Well, I prefer this than how it was last time I went. It was... over 100 Fahrenheit. So it was like really hot, and you just didn't want to be outside at all in the day. It's totally dependent on air conditioning. Alright, so it's like that. It's like that. Or if we didn't like that, we could just actually wall that off. Just do this. Oop. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Much better. Much more better. Alright, guys. That's it. That's quick little apartments. Not too bad. Got some weird matching of those pieces. But overall, I think this is pretty decent. This one gets a little double wide. Here. See, this one needs at least a pillar underneath that. Can this be? Can it be so? Okay, let's get rid of that snap point. since it's only causing problems. There we go. That goes there. Those already have ones underneath. Oh, the truss, you mean the escape portal is 5 foot away? Hey, my folks are loyal to me. And where are they going to go? Somewhere else? Will it be like on their own to survive against all the perils that Conan brings? I don't think so. Kind of needs a pillar right there, doesn't it? You know what? These actually... Let's see. Boop. What am I doing? I'm trying to pull this up. There we go. That's almost offering the right thing, except it's turned the wrong direction. That's too far out. But it'll probably not stay if I do what I'm thinking of doing, which is we'd get one of these, do that, bring that in to there, delete that, and that's gonna go away, right? Oop. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's not directly centered. Maybe it needs to actually be pushed back one, huh? Let's see. Let's try it with, it's probably best to do it with the square. Do it like that. Push that all the way under here. Yeah. One underneath. Yeah. I can live with that. And we gotta do one here too, except that if we did, you wouldn't be able to walk through there. So I think I'll just leave it like that. Thank you, Nicola. I've actually been paid to be a consultant in university architect classes, even though I don't have an architecture degree. For garden stuff, for landscape architecture. But I definitely love it, so... And I think I have a decent design sense. It definitely, if we were talking about the back in time thing, and if I was back in school, back in university, which I never finished, I'd probably get an architecture degree. That or landscape architecture, but, you know, get to play with all the little models and everything. I dig that. Thank you, Ladybugs. I did try Planet Zoo once, Lie. I thought, oh, this is going to be the end-all for free building. But it obviously was really finagly. There was one of those things where you really were going to have to learn how the pieces wanted to go. And then it keeps flashing there, but then it goes away. The actual mechanics of the game, the zoo stuff, was just totally, like, mind-numbing. They made, like, all the animals and stuff so demanding, and the zookeepers wouldn't do their jobs. I didn't like that part of the game. Constantly, like, having to put out fires with different crises with the animals. If you could... I had it in creative mode too. If you could totally turn that off somehow, That would be cool. There probably was a way, I didn't know. But I did think I was in creative mode, but still there was like crisis in pen number 3. But I do look at people building in there sometimes. The little dioramas and stuff. That looks really cool. So maybe I could go back and figure it out. Yeah, I did see the diorama mode now. I would like that. Kind of like real life. Yeah. Yeah, they make you put out fires all the time in there, and I don't know. It's just very insistent. And the people are unhappy. So if you can just eliminate people visiting altogether, eliminate animals having any needs whatsoever, or just have it as pure architecture. I do think that game allows you some of the best free building I've seen in games. And then a lot of stuff with terrain and water and all that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there is an episode where I messed with it and got kind of frustrated. But yeah, it should go back. I don't like how this roof blends into that one. But I'm out of time for the day, guys. We're just going to leave it at this. But this is just a quick slapdash apartments. We're not going to put doors on because we're going to want to have the NPCs actually go in here. And they won't be able to navigate the doors. So it's just going to be doorless. But I like it. I think that's got a neat feel to it. Let's see. Let's go up on the roof again. Running joke in retail. Retail would be amazing for all the customers. Yeah, I have my own joke on that level, that same kind of humor of... a lot of the times I've been solo in my project this year, and I'm kind of wearing all the hats, and I'm busy like trying to grow some plants to sell to people, and then people keep up bothering me trying to buy things. I'm like, why are you bothering me? I'm trying to make stuff for you to buy. You keep bothering me with buying stuff. Oops. Gosh darn it. Wanted to get up there. Here, let's do just a quick little admin fly just to look at things rather than trying to get on the roof here. I don't do this much for building, but just for the purposes of admiring what we've done so far. Let's do this. Doop. Yeah, let's check it out. So I dig it. The Yamatai set has almost sort of a medieval plaster kind of look, which I dig. I like how this is going. This transition here is a little harsh. So maybe... I don't know, maybe we'll take off this square bit and just have the whole thing be like this. Might be a little better. I don't know. I like how it varies though too. But yeah, this is what we got so far for our little complex. We have what we started with. This whole thing started as just a little slapdash, this little circular sandstone build right here, where we just got our little start. Here, we'll even turn this off as we look at this. And then that, of course, turned into this grand tower. I have not played with the new Stormglass parts yet. So, yeah. Nicola says it looks awesome. Please be safe on your travels and have a good time. I will. I'm going to travel with my son, so that's going to be a lot of good time together away from our screens. I'm looking forward to that. And, yeah, it's going to be good times. Yeah, so we got that. And then we added on this build, which has all the crafting stations and the storage and everything. That's like our main functional area. And we got some function in the bottom of that one, too. And then, yeah, we've been putting together... making it feel like a village, like a complex, some kind of compound. So yeah, we've got the black ice for the paving, continuing the theme of the foundations in there, and then also use that for the perimeter wall and the gates. And then the next thing we put in was this inn, which is looking pretty good. Nice and homey. I like it. You got the bar with the dancers behind. And yeah, it looks like a place I'd want to hang out and have some stew and a good hearty ale. And then we did the stable over here, incorporating the animal pen, completely melded into there seamlessly, and the horse stable. And then, yeah, over here, the stables to keep my actual beasts of burden, my mounts. And then this one over here, which is the Catan style, so housing and hangout area for my personal assistants. It's got plenty of beds, and I like this little hangout place right here. You can sit and look out, and yeah, that's what we've done so far. And then we just added these over here, a little housing. And so next time when I come back, Thursday after this will be my next stream. I'm gonna miss 3 streams, and then I'll be back, and we'll work with the Thralls Are Alive mod and see if we can get folks actually actively running around in here and using it, going back to their beds in their housing at night and sleeping, or doing their patrols around the place, walking the perimeter of the wall, coming in here and recreating, watching some dancing and having a few drinks and stuff like that. All right, ladybugs, I'm gonna sign off too. I'll see you later. Oh, we got to put the little temple back in here and get this little middle place. We're gonna leave it open space, but we're gonna fix it up a little bit better. Yeah, and we'll have them going throughout the paces of the day, making this place really feel alive. But for now, guys, that's it. Just a really uncharacteristically short stream for me. But yeah, I gotta get out of town. So thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna miss you all greatly, and yeah, I will be able to check out YouTube and the Discord and stuff on my phone, so I won't be completely absent. But yeah, you guys won't see me on here for a little bit, but hopefully you'll all be here for me when I get back. Thank you guys for complimenting the build. This one was pretty slapdash, and we'll make it a little smoother when we get back. But I'm happy at least we managed to get something up in this short amount of time. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me this time, each and every time. Yeah, I miss you too, Nicola, and everybody else in here. But I'm gonna run for now. Thank you for making it to the end of this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.